Today I'm in Sevierville, Tennessee at Flea Traders Paradise Flea Market in the Smoky Mountains. Stay till the end of the video and I'll show you the stuff that I bought and how much it's worth.
If you have any questions, let me know.
All right. How much is that?
I'm doing 5 on it.
5? I'll take it for 5. I like any kind of bottles.
Yeah,
That's
they're cool
unique.
little bottles. I think. Yeah, all the cassettes are just $1 a piece. They got all kinds of rock and roll and stuff in there.
You gotta see Aerosmith.
There's all kinds of Def Leppard.
Oh yeah.
Sealed. What is that? What's going on, buddy?
Morning.
How you doing today?
Pretty good.
Good.
Nice and brisk.
Yes, it is.
How much is this?
I got 30 on it.
30?
Yep.
Where's the lantern from? What railroad is it? L and N.
It's L and N Railroad. Actually,
How much is it?
That's a 90 on it.
90?
Yep.
Some pretty cool stuff you got here.
Thank you, sir.
A little chilly this morning.
Yes, it is.
How much is the whiskey jug?
60 on that.
60?
Yep.
Pretty cool.
All things are negotiable.
All right, yeah. Seeing what all's out here.
A little bit of everything.
Yes, there is.
A little bit of everything.
This is the kind of stuff I like, though. This antique.
Yeah, there you go.
How much is this one?
I got 60 on it.
60?
Yep. Come on in and pick it out. Got some old clubs in there.
How much are they?
I'll take $100 for the whole thing. There's some on the
$100.
other side. There's some wood and them some old.
Yeah,
There's a
I see
couple
some
in there.
right there.
Yeah, a bunch of wood ones, old ones. There's some on the other side. Look at this bed warmer, 1908. Garrett Grayson.
Yep.
Her World War II canteens. Or best kits.
How much are they?
I was wanting 20 a piece on these. This is
Uh-huh.
World War I. I'd take 30 for both of them. It's World War II. This is
Yeah, I
World
see
War I.
1945. This one have a date.
Okay, that say 45 on it?
Yeah, right here.
Oh, yeah. Let me down. Well, this is World War I. This is World War II.
US on it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's the World War I there. I got the state seal.
Yep.
There's an old thing. Old World War II Navy foot locker right there.
A Foot Locker? Yeah.
Yeah, I looked online. I think it's $500.
Is that right?
Yep. I'll take 2 for that thing. $5 a piece on them walking sticks. Them some old ones.
Yeah, they are.
And a state sale. That's an old sucker.
I buy some of them, but just if they got advertising, that one does. Farm Credit.
Yeah, yeah.
Let me see what else is out here.
look at a flat screen TV and it's goddamn $200. Well, I need a TV that I'm gonna.
TVs are cheap right now, though.
Huh? Yeah, I mean $200 you get a freaking TV. I need to get a new one, so I'm gonna go get a new one here pretty quick. I'm going to Walmart. But I know the brand name is made in China.
We just got her mom a few months ago. Got her a 55 inch. It's like $230. And I remember we were $1,000. Yeah. Now they're sitting there with 80-inch TVs.
How much is the jug?
I got 100.5.
100.5. What about the lantern?
I'll do 175.
175. What railroad is that? Southern.
Yeah, and then I've got a little
Matching oil can.
yeah.
Pretty cool. Lego.
When we had pride.
How you doing, buddy?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, doing okay.
I'll get $5. I ain't got no change.
How much is this?
It's 20. That was what it went with.
Of the box?
Yeah.
How much you say?
20.
20?
Yes.
What do you got on your time clock?
I'll take it for 20. How much did you say for this?
45.
And what is it?
It's a time clock. They would walk around.
And how much are your axes?
What's that?
How much are these?
Depends which ones you want. Yeah, that has a name on
How much is it?
it. It's 35. I've never made out the name yet. They just
It
came
says
in.
Homestead.
Is that what it is? You got the
How much is this one?
It's 30.
30? And how much is that one?
35.
35.
This-
Gulf of America.
I'm looking.
Are they any cheaper if I buy 4?
If you bought 4, that'd be 12. I could give it to you for 10.
I'll take them for 10. Let me see what else you got.
Chicago Bears. Hey, what was the Chicago Bears coach name? What's his name? He retired over there. Knocking Jared over. They done it wrong.
Out of town or sick. Finding a place to park.
Well, I just come in and have folk will do so. And see what. And I've got a lot more. You know, that I can roll it. I was just thinking, kind of, I could probably just.
That would be perfect. I would appreciate that. Your hands covered. You need a pair of gloves?
No, gotta turn my pocket.
Got them in. All right.
You don't need some good pocket knives.
Well, I don't do a whole lot of knives. I do a big plate knife. Unless it's a good price, I mean.
What's a good price?
I don't.
I
I just can't. I can't tell you stuff. There's so much competition on knives around
Oh,
here.
I know.
I mean, you just can't do it.
Yeah, I was actually more of those. I tell you, I'd take 10 and 40. What I take
Let me keep them here and then I'll decide here in a few minutes.
Okay.
Well, we made it back home from Tennessee. We was up on vacation in actually Gatlinburg. We went up there for my youngest daughter's birthday. She likes to go to Gatlinburg, and we went up there for that. And while I was there, I run over to Sevierville to that flea market on Saturday, and it was really cold. It was about 27 degrees, and there weren't very many people set up, but I did buy a little bit of stuff. It weren't much. I had a good time. I love flea markets. I love to go and look. You don't never know what people are going to drag out there. Let's take a closer look at this stuff and see what all I bought. Well, this is the little bit of stuff that I bought at the flea market in Sevierville. The first thing I bought was this bottle right here. This tequila pistol bottle. He sold it to me for $5. I'm probably going to take it to the antique mall. I got a guy over there that buys unique bottles. I'll probably get $25 for that. And I bought this for $3. It weren't in the video, but I did buy it for $3. It's a vintage spotlight, and it does work. I tested it out when we got back home. It's got these little gator clips on it. And I'm going to ask probably about $20 for that also. And I bought this little wind chimes. I guess that's wind chimes. They're brass and metal, I guess. Paid $1 for that. I'm going to ask about $15 or $20 for that also. It's a pretty neat looking little thing. And I bought these potato sacks. They're from, I've sold a lot of sacks, bags and sacks over the years. Potatoes, meal, corn, feed. It's according to what town's on them. And this, I've never heard of this town here in Alabama, but I can't find bags just like these. But I paid $10 for 4 bags, and I'm going to ask about $15 or $20 a piece. So that was a pretty good buy. I'll turn that $10 into about $60 or $80. And I bought this little Sterno vaporizer for $20. It's a little enamel deal. Just this vaporizer, they sell it on eBay for $20 or $25. But this come with the little Sterno cook stove also. And I think I could get about $20 for that. And I paid $20 for the set. So not a whole lot of money there, but I'm going to ask about $45 and see what happens on that. Well, that's everything I bought at the flea market. At Sevierville, Smoky Mountains Flea Market. It actually ain't the Smoky Mountains Flea Market. I didn't go over to that one. There's another flea market about 3 or 4 or 5 miles down the road from this one, and I didn't go to it. But anyhow, I did have a good time. I appreciate everybody watching the videos. If you do me a favor and give me a thumbs up, Share the videos with your friends and leave a comment down below. All that does help me out, and I do appreciate you. I'll catch y'all in the next video.